Okay. All right. Learning a whole bunch of new stuff on this bike. You know, it's fun to learn stuff. Like this. Boy. This little thingy here needs a puller. So I got to order a puller to pull that off, to get that with this part, to get the cover off, which I really want. But I can't do that until I get a puller for that. Now, on this side, I got the little cover there off. And then, this thing is torqued something crazy. Yeah, this is torqued, that little bolt's torqued something crazy. So I got that soaking. I'm gonna let that soak for a couple days. Then once that's off, I can take this off. Then once this is already loose. Then once this is off, then I can take this cover off, but I can't do that until that heavily torqued thing's off. Speaking of heavily torqued, one of the fun to reach bolt there has stripped. So the one you can see is up. The other one is stripped. The hard to reach one, of course. So I need to get an extractor kit, and then maybe I can pull this starter off. But yeah, that's another little headache I had today. I got the tappet covers off, or valve covers, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not playing with the cams. As you can see, I pulled the rear wheel and the rear axle. That was pretty self-explanatory. You know, 4 bolts, pull the axle thing, pull that. I have the cylinder shocks. They look good and good for rebuild. It also includes the stock little shock cover thingies here. I'm not going to try to run, just going to wholesale shocks. Got the front oil cooler, which is hiding under there. I got the brakes, the rear brake with the rear brake bracket. I got the front brakes and the valve covers, I said. But yeah, stuff's just got to soak right now. That's where I'm at. Maybe I got to learn how to pull these off. I don't know if I just got to like punch them with a screwdriver. They feel stupid thin. Or if there's a way to get them off. But I know there's bolts under here. Hopefully they're not totally rusted. That's what these are for. But I got to look into how doing that. I think I just punch it with a screwdriver and pop it off like a wheel bearing thing that's one-time use. So I got to punch those out, and then this rear swing arm is extremely loose on here, so hopefully it'll come off nice and easy. I'm going to try to save the boot. If the boot doesn't get saved, oh well. But yeah, fun, you know. And of course, I got these controls. I fed them through. They're pretty much ready to pull these controls. But yeah, we're getting there. And obviously I can't take this off until I get that out. I can't get that out until I get the cover off. At least maybe I don't. No, I can't. So yeah, I got to play around with all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, I need an extractor kit, and I need a bolt extractor, and I need the special puller for that little thing that I didn't know I needed. Oh well, you learn, buddy. You learn. And anyway, a little bit of progress on the bike today. Not going to be playing with this on the weekend because it's supposed to be cold. I'm going to do a side project on the weekend, and then I'll be back on this probably on Tuesday actually, to tear back into this bike, and hopefully I'll have everything, the extractor, the kit by then, and I can go to town on it. Otherwise, I'm going to try playing around with this a little bit, but oh well, we'll see. But yeah, that's progress on the 850 here. Tearing her down, throwing parts up kind of deal. Yep, you guys have fun.